Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Evil Genius. We've just plotted out our freezer. I guess we should actually do something with it. There you go. Okay, where is our friend Max? Max, did you go all the way down here? No, where'd you go, Max? Oh, I can hit spacebar. That'll tell me exactly where I am. I'm hidden. Right there. There we are. Okay, we do have a door right there, which is great. That should... Well, it'll slow down agents trying to get into our base. We're not actually going to stop anything yet. Should make sure there's no other agents around. Looks like we're okay. Yeah, looks like we're alright. Now, these guys do have to run all the way down to the boat to get their stuff. That's a little sad. Eventually, they'll do the helicopter thing. I don't know why they're going out of the boat. Maybe... Oh, maybe Minions always going down to the boat? They didn't do that in the tutorial. In the tutorial, they went to the helicopter. So that's a little weird. Maybe because I don't have a control room. Maybe that's why. It's very possible. Alright, well, so it goes. Alright, let's see what this video tutorial is. Base layout tips. Please, I need some.
Rooms can be built in all kinds of shapes. It's good to leave a 2-tile wide entrance to rooms so that later you can place doors there. Don't forget that objects can be ordered to be built whilst a room is still in blueprint form. It's generally better to build key places such as control rooms further inside the base where they will be safer. Build base entrances near depots to increase the efficiency of object purchasing and room building.
Okay, so that stuff I already knew, so thank you for that, though. Yeah, we're going to try to build our control room, like, over here. And maybe even trap this corridor, but we'll see. I suppose we could probably just build the control room now. I mean, we have a couple minions lazing about not doing anything. So, give me a control room here. Now, we're going to run out of power eventually, but right now we're okay. Let's go ahead and put the control room entrance over here. I don't know why that's red. Why is that red? Maybe it needs to be bigger? There we go. Yep, that was totally it. That's probably way too big, but whatever. 69k. I'm burning through money like crazy, but we have a good chunk of change here. Okay, so inside this room we can do, well, I think the standard door is kind of obvious, sure. Let's see, what else here? Oops. Okay, so let's see, memory bank, time clock. So yeah, I think...
Minions will automatically start working in a room, but you can control this more precisely by building a time clock. Moving the time clock slider allows you to turn a room off, which can be useful for saving power in a blackout situation. Alternatively, surplus minions can be assigned to the room so that the equipment is never vacant between shifts.
Oh, so I can make sure that someone's always manning the room. That's a great idea. We should definitely do that. So, zoom in here. Okay, so we should put a time clock, like, right here. Yeah, right here is fine, I think. Okay, what's the memory bank do?
Control panels filter information from around the world. If you want to uncover information on the world map screen, you will need to have staffed control panels. Different regions require different numbers of control panels to unlock their information.
Okay, so we will need more control panels and probably more memory banks. They didn't tell us about memory banks, actually. They told us about control panels. But whatever. So it probably requires different stuff to be able to get these, so I guess we just put the memory banks against the wall. Why the hell not? Give me, say, 3 of these, I guess?
Object has been ordered.
And then give me, say... Okay, so control panels. Rotate this. And let's go and line these up. So, like, if we have... I'm guessing there's going to be, like, a big old screen we can do something with later. That's what my memory says. I don't remember if that's actually true or not. So if we place them, like, say... That's our main walkway. So, one step removed from the walkway.
Object purchase order confirmed.
And there. No, I'm going to do 4.
Object has been ordered.
There. We're going to do 4. I think that's it. Yep, that's it for this room. Okay. So go ahead and build this room for me, please.
Construction unpaused.
Now, I think there's a power sap for each one of the devices we have in here. I don't think the time clock does a power sap, but I think, like, these will and these will for sure. We'll separate it out, but that's okay. Whatever. Work on this. If it turns out this is too big, it's too big. Whatever. Doesn't matter. And we have... a finite amount of space for sure, but we'll get there. Okay, so we have 10 guys, no, we have 13 guys here, don't we? We have 13 guys now, and only 4 beds. Well, 8 beds, technically, and they do sleep in shifts. So I guess it doesn't matter too much. They will tell us if we need more barrack stuff. I think we're okay, though. Okay, yeah, we have 12 minions right now, which is great. We're going to just go ahead and start filling up the freezer bay here. Not that we need it right now, because the agents have already disappeared, but whatever. We might need it later. We're definitely going to need it later, for sure. This is probably a bigger freezer area than I will ever need, hopefully. If we're this swamped by agents, we're probably fucked. I didn't put a door. That was silly of me. That was very silly of me. Please put a door here.
This object will be purchased when a minion is available for duty.
We have plenty of minions available for duty, lady. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. It's funny it's still her voice, even though we killed her in the tutorial. That's probably like a Luxwana Troy thing, right? The voice of the computer in Star Trek is definitely Luxwana Troy's voice because it's, well, that's Roddenberry's wife. Her name, like, Majel Roddenberry or something like that? I've totally forgotten. I remember the character name more than I remember the actor name. That's just how my brain works. Okay, so they're moving the explosives over. It's a big room, so it's going to be lots of explosive. We have some minions we can spare for this. All right, so... Max, my dude. Where you at, Max? There you are. I love that spacebar automatically tells me where he is. All right, so... Max, my dude, can you come down here? Okay, they're going to be setting up the explosives. And there they go. Go ahead and shove that right into place, boys. You can only set explosives 1 at a time? 2 at a time? Like 1 at a time. A lot of explosives. I guess it is kind of a large room. Maybe I went overboard. I mean, you can expand the rooms later. I'm being silly right now. This is probably not the way you actually want to start a base in vanilla. But I think the gameplay overhaul mod has made it so that I think we start with a little bit more cash. So I'm taking advantage of that for sure. Alright, there we go. That might be the last explosive guy we need. Yeah. So if the minions pass by, they get boost to their loyalty and attention. So Max is at least good for making sure that anyone walking over this way is going to get boosted. You can kind of see there. I like the circle around. Okay, so you can kind of tell where his rate is at. Okay, they're all peaked right now, so that's great. Okay, looks like we need more explosives. Keep on going, boys. Boss commands it. Yeah, they have to run all the way out. Oh, well. Okay, are we out of rooms to make right now? Yeah, we are. Yeah, I can't do anything yet. Alright, maybe another corridor later, but right now we don't need it. So where's the henchman sleep? There's no way he sleeps with the rest of the minions, right? That does not seem likely. Why are you just hanging out in the freezer, my dude? You have nothing else better to do? There's no idle meter, so we can't tell if our minions are idle just by looking at a number. We have to actually look at them and see what they're doing. If they're just wandering around, they've got nothing better to do. It looks like we're using 5... I don't know where the hell we're getting the 20 power. Reason why we're an evil genius, right? We figured out a way to get power out of nothing. Not sure what exactly that was, but it's a genius thing, all right? You wouldn't understand. I could explain it to you, but I don't want to dumb down that far to be able to explain it to you, all right? If I dumb down that far, I may never come back. That explains you. Huh. So there. Might be the last explosive shipment, maybe? I wish there was a meter or something. All good ideas for Evil Genius 2. Theoretically, it's in development, but I just wanted to play this. Okay, this might be it. I always love to see the explosion. Oh, there's actually sound when you get close enough. I did not know that. There we go. Alright, since he was the last one to do it, I'm pretty sure he's going to be the one to go in there, and he's just going to do it by himself. A big room. Now that I look at it, that's actually an enormous room. Alright, but now they're going to go ahead and do that. And that should make everyone... Yep, there we go. All going to line up the briefcase. Huh. I wonder if it might be better to put another briefcase thing here? That they're all not lining up for the same thing? Oh yeah, if I make another briefcase thing, then they can grab twice as well, right? Theoretically? Theoretically? Sure, why not? Yeah, they're all busy right now, but... That's my theory, is that maybe for the future... Wondering also about it being right there so that the door's open the whole time. That seems like a bad idea, doesn't it? Yeah, the door's open this entire time while these guys are grabbing their briefcases. So maybe what we need is to have the briefcase over here and another one against this wall. Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's move this then. And move it over here. Oh, nope, over here.
Object will be moved shortly.
As soon as we get somebody to actually do it. Yeah, because otherwise the door's just open. If the door's open, agents can get into the room. And the door will close after one guy, but I don't know if they line up like that. That seems really problematic. Okay, so he's going to move this. And I love the way he does this too. He lays out the tesseract. And then he moves it over. It just amuses me to no end to see this happen. I'll probably get used to it after a while. It's just so amusing. Okay, there we go. Pop right into place. Thank you, sir. Okay, so they're going to move in all this wonderful stuff. Looks like we got a couple of control things. We got our time clock. Let's see what options we have for our time clock here.
Check objective screen for new goals.
World domination is available. All right. Topside shack, unremovable. Okay.
You now have access to the World Domination screen. From here, you will be able to commit acts of infamy all around the globe to increase your notoriety and steal valuable loot from under the noses of the forces of justice. Right now, though, the most important information to note is that the world map is your primary means of obtaining additional funds. You can send minions to any region in the world, where they will automatically steal money as long as the stealing option is selected for the region. Once in a region, your minions will send back their ill-gotten gains at regular intervals. It will be collected from a depot and taken to your strong room. Each region has a cash rating. The higher this is, the more cash your minions will steal. You can uncover the cash rating by having the required number of control panels active for the region. Having more minions stealing in a region will increase the amount of money stolen. Also, some minion types are better at stealing than others, so choose your forces wisely. Sending minions to a region is a simple process. Just select the region you wish to steal from, then select which men you wish to send from the minion list at the bottom of the screen. If you want to bring minions back to the island, just select them from the minion region list. Remember that it takes a little time for minions to travel to the world and back. The small numbers in the minion lists indicate minions currently in transit.
Okay, cool. And then Acts of Infamy, I think, is the other one.
As well as being a cash candy jar for you to dip your hands into, the World Domination screen gives you the opportunity to increase your notoriety. The best source of notoriety are acts of infamy, devious crimes that will win you terrible renown. Some acts of infamy will also award you with fabulously valuable loot. Most acts of infamy can only be uncovered by minions plotting in the region. To make minions in a region plot to uncover acts of infamy, select the plot option from the region screen. The more minions in a region, the faster they will uncover acts of infamy. Also, some minion types are better than others at plotting, so choose carefully who you send. Some acts of infamy are so outrageous that you will not be able to uncover them until you have increased your notoriety.
Okay. So now that we have this one set up, how do I do this, though? Right-click? Nope, that's control room.
New room blueprints now available.
Okay, armory is good. Click twice to set the staff level. There you go.
Available for purchase.
Okay, so I want to make sure there's always one person here at any time. Yeah, always one person in here at any time. All right? Now, if you guys want to do more than that, great.
Available for construction.
Okay, power plant available. That's good. Low on power, yep.
New objects.
And sure enough, I'm low on power. Okay.
All power-consuming objects offline.
Okay, so I definitely need to have my reactor up. So, power plant we can have right behind the control room. How about that? Give me a power plant. Yeah, probably about that big. I I don't know exactly how big I need it. Say that big, and
New room build order confirmed.
let's see. Definitely need a power generator. Let's see.
Power is important. If you fail to generate enough, your base will effectively shut down, leaving you defenseless in the dark. You will need to build more generators quickly.
Okay, easy enough. There's also holding cell and surveillance. We'll look at that later. Alright, so yeah, they're not going to work
Available for purchase.
without a power generator, so
Blueprints now available.
let's have any... Nope, nobody needs to access it, it looks like. As long as they're here, I think we're fine.
Purchase order confirmed.
Okay, let's separate them by one tile in case there's actually a thing. I don't know if there is.
Ordered.
How expensive are these? These look pretty freaking expensive. Yeah, there's the capacitor. Very large batteries used to provide emergency power when the main generator becomes overloaded. This situation arises if power-consuming objects from the base, like control room objects and traps, are draining more power than the generator can provide. Without capacitors, the base will suffer a blackout in these circumstances, during which all power-consuming objects shut down. The generator has a chance of exploding. Capacitors provide red emergency lighting and temporary power objects if the generator is overloaded, prevent it from exploding. Capacitor power slowly drains in a blackout situation. Double-clicking on a capacitor shows how much power is left in the battery. They're not a permanent power solution, but provide enough backup power to keep the base running until the generator can be fixed or a new one built. Okay. The generator itself provides 15 units of power. Rather delicate pieces of equipment may be targeted of saboteurs, in addition to wearing down naturally if they are constantly running near maximum capacity. Generators may also explode if they are forced to run above their maximum capacity. Okay, so really generators are what we want. Hell hub. Hell wing. Okay, so yeah, we want generators for sure.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Let's do 4 of those and give me a bank of capacitors
Object has been ordered.
there. Okay.
Room construction unpaused.
Sadly, I was not aware that that would actually wreck me up here. So can I, like, disable these somehow? Like, there's always going to be a guy in here. But, like, can I disable this? Because I can destroy it, but that would just be a waste of money, really. I don't want to destroy it. They're not going to do anything otherwise. I guess they're going to... I mean, they're going to build the generator room. I just have to wait till that's done. Alright, let's look at our objectives. Okay. Welcome to your evil island. Alright, so I already did that. Yada, 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 yada. Okay, so down here. Trained civilians are holidaying on the island. We should capture them in order to train some of our own minions. You can need build an armory and security holding cell. Once built, you can capture the maid by right-clicking on her or by selecting the capture tag icon. Over the icons for more information, you send a henchman to personally capture her. If she dies before the interrogation, we'll send another maid on your way. Okay, so that's these people wandering about, so that's the maid there. Don't see anybody else. So we need an interrogation room. Good to know. Okay, looks like we just the interrogator there, or just the maid there. We'll probably put the interrogation room like over here somewhere. Oh, we have an armory too. Okay, let's get the armory. Maybe not up here though. I don't know, the freezer's already pretty dangerous. Armory's probably not a bad idea. Oh, the door's all open when there's no power. Oh. Okay, that's dangerous for sure. Let's put the interrogation room like around here somewhere. Or this is the armory. Yeah, let's put the armory over here. I really don't want agents stumbling out of the armory. Seems like that could be bad. Don't know how big the armory needs to be. Let's go with this for now. Oops. Alright, there you go. Okay.
Construction underway.
And, oh, there's a holding cell in here. Interesting. I was expecting there to be, you know, weapons. I was totally not expecting it. Okay, nope. I'm on board. I'm on board. I just totally didn't realize what was happening here. Okay.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Gonna be a door. We're gonna do a holding cell. Alright, that's a decent sized holding cell, I guess. But the... okay.
Has been ordered.
We're gonna need a time clock in here to make sure that we have at least
Purchase order confirmed.
one person at all time keeping an eye on the prisoner. We might need to make this bigger right now, but for now, I think we're okay. Let's wait until these guys are done doing this, though. They're almost done setting this up. There's a lot of explosives. This is a fairly big room. So what other rooms do we need here? Let's see. Oh no. Okay, so the armory must also double as our surveillance or something. I guess we can look at the help screen somewhere. F1 they said, right? Yeah, here we go. Okay. So, not control room, miscellaneous? Like, there's a bunch of hotel stuff. What's hotel stuff? Hotel hub. Set all doors to level 1 so anyone can enter your hotels. For an island so remote, a surprising number of tourists make their way to it, seeking thrills and adventure. Left to their own devices, it's also all too likely some of the inquisitive visitors will stumble upon the secret lair and return home with stories that might interest the agencies of justice. Keep the tourists busy by building a hotel to entertain them. Costs may be high, but if the tourists are corralled safely in the hotel, you'll know they aren't pucking around and causing mischief. Buildings may also be able to contract any board agents. 3 different rooms available to build the hotel: lobby, casino, and lounge, each of which attracts tourists at a different time of day. It means necessary to build all of them, as the island's tourists are to be kept busy at all hours. Hotel extensions can be built to accommodate this room by purchasing an additional hotel wing, like this one right here. Okay. So security rooms. Okay, we just have the holding cell thing. Did armory. But I didn't actually see the armory as an option. Wasn't this the armory? There were no actual weapons in the armory. You're telling me that we're going to have a holding cell in the same room we're going to have weapons? That seems like a really bad idea. Because what if he gets out? Then he's armed. That seems horrible. Don't do that. So maybe we do like a separate armory. Except there's no... Hold up. There's no actual... Why don't you cancel that? There's no weapons in here. Apparently. They're going to go buy stuff for the power generators. That should be more than enough power. That's going to be 15, 30, 45, 60 power. That should be fine. I just got to remember it's going to be 15 power for all these. Okay. Of course, everything takes power. This is a control room, power plant, freezer. Okay, so that's everything out there. What about out in the world? Yeah, okay, so here's the hotel room. So topside shack, what does that do? Lair safe and secure is never-ending task. Forces of justice often seem to have an unending stream of agents poking around your evil lair. Topside shacks allow you to construct an outer ring of defenses. Each topside shack is a separate room that can be built where there is available room on your island. You can build any room inside of topside shack, but they are most useful if used to construct rooms your minions interact with on a day-to-day basis. Shows you have some of your forces patrolling your shores. Experiment with different combinations. Barracks, armory, staff rooms, and more can be built into topside shacks. Oh, I see. Okay, so you do like the relaxation stuff for the minions up there so they regenerate or other stuff. You'd also probably put like traps inside your topside shacks. Okay, so these would be the topside shacks. Didn't we have another one? Hold up. Yeah. This one here, that's apparently empty. And I can't do anything with it. I can knock it down, though. Any spent cash will be refunded. Nope. Can't seem to knock that one down. Alright. Well, we definitely have enough room. What is this? Angry termite mound rebelling against your empire. Show them who's boss. Sure. Show them who's boss. Turns out to be them. That'd be pretty funny. Let's see. Can I destroy? Yeah, I can totally destroy these. Okay, so I'm going to destroy these. The idea being this will free up room for our... I'll leave the fountain. What the hell? Once you're thirsty, watch out for the goldfish. Any wishes will come true. Well, if any wishes will come true, definitely keep that fountain. We're going to knock down all of the... Oh, no, can't knock down this. Okay, we knock down those, though. Can't knock down this. So we could probably just put something in there. We're going to put the hotel. That's a very good question. For you. Oh, that's right. You're the maid. We build that room. Okay, looks like generators are up and running. Got everything working in there. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Okay. These guys are doing their work. I appreciate that, guys. Let's go ahead and put up more lockers, too. We can just keep this room full at all times. That'd be great. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so like 2 each. 2 is 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8 guys need to be in here. 9, 10, 11 probably. So 11 guys in here. That's a lot of our minions. We're going to need a lot of lockers for this for sure. do this. So rotate, go.
Object has been ordered. Object purchase order confirmed.
That's a lot of them, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be okay. And then give me some bunk beds. Right, there you go.
Object has been ordered.
And with that done,
Limited access.
let's see if we can actually go to the world screen and steal some money. So, okay, looks like we do have enough to be able to do this. Looks like, say $8? Can't exactly tell. Process are being scrambled. Countdown show when intel will be lost. Build and maintain control panels. 2. I already have control panels, though. Let's move. Get 2 henchmen over here. They will automatically go to stealing. That's great. Okay. Yeah, Siberia, whatever. What else we got? Maybe. Oh, looks like there's an item here that can be stolen. Why don't you send some 2 guys over here too? That is going to cut down the number of minions we have available right now, but we can get that increased. Well, eventually.
Caution. Cannot accommodate this many minions.
Yeah, can't yet, but we'll get to 20 eventually. It'll happen. As soon as we get all these lockers set up, we'll be good. Now, there's only 1 guy that's going to be in here at any one time. Maybe. Looks like it's our henchman. A little weird. What this says, right? Yeah, it says 1 guy in here at any one time. Add 1 extra minion up to 9. Extra minions will be in the room. Yeah, okay, so we want... Okay, so I mean, if the henchman counts, I guess that's good too. So it looks like... Seems like you should always be in the control room. Did I not put a door in this room? That was very silly of me. Hold on, come over here. That was very silly of me. Okay, so the doors apparently have some kind of security thing on them. So let's see if we can do that. Oops, okay, nope. Okay, I can double click on the door. Okay, so I can say, like, only your evil self can use the door. Only your evil self can use the door. Guard and henchman will guard it. Okay, so normally we're set to level 2. Level 1 is anyone use the door. Okay. Okay, okay, I got you, I got you. We almost have a full bank of lockers. We get our notoriety up, though. That'll help, because then we don't need to worry about the lockers at all. Just the beds. Get there. Okay, right. Then we're going to do this so we can get the maid, and then we can do the hotel stuff. But we're not there yet. And we can probably start upgrading our minions then. Means we'll probably get like a training room, which we'll probably put like here. Makes sense to have it near the barracks, I think. Okay, so... Okay, we have 120 power, so that's great. Okay, capacity is 21 now. Fantastic. Gonna increase even more. We'll bring this level locker in. So I might have overdone with the lockers a little bit. Look at the world map here. We are currently siphoning some cash. Not a whole lot, but, you know, I'll take a little bit. Let's see. Can you tell me how much cash I'm making? Yeah, total income is 3,200 every 10 seconds. Okay, that's not bad. And these guys might get knocked off a little bit here and there. Let's actually steal some cash from the Americas here. Sure, the Midwest. Why not? Give me a couple of guys over here, too. Yeah, they're going to be flown into the area. Looks like there's another thing we can do. Okay, yeah, it's available for us. Interesting. Worry about that later. Okay, is this done? That is done. We have a guy here who's going to stay in here, looks like. No, he's leaving. Oh, that's right, because I haven't set this to be... Yes, someone needs to be in here at all times. Okay, then we can mark the lady here. There she is. Capture. Okay, when a minion sees her, they will capture her. They have to see her first, though. Otherwise, they're not gonna go for her right now. I guess I could send our henchman over there. When she's gonna walk around, I could put our henchman, say, there. And when he sees her, he'll just go and grab her. A little bit. Yeah, he's going this way, so that could be good. Like, circumnavigate the island. It's gonna be taking forever. They're not destroying this. Maybe they need to see it to be able to destroy it? I don't know. Also don't know if our henchman can actually capture her. I know he can disable her for sure. Huh. I don't know. Can't help but notice a lot of minions in here. There's supposed to be at least one. What it says. Let's boost that up. I mean, I know they're all busy right now trying to set up the buildings, but come on, guys. Actually, the buildings are what? I mean, we're all set up, aren't we? We're bringing a little bit of cash now, which is good. That's what these guys are doing right now. They're bringing a briefcase full of cash. I love it. You know, got to build up that reserve, man. But I don't see... Don't know why they're not lining up here to work. There should be 2 guys in here at all times. Max doesn't count. That's weird. Not sure why that's happening. Or why it's not happening, rather. Yeah, they're just going back and forth to the cache. I mean, that's good, I guess. Maybe I'm overzealous here. Maybe I need to pull back a little bit. Okay, let's pull back a little bit. Let's grab you. We'll grab, like... Whoops, that's not what I want to do. We'll grab, like, 1 guy from each region here. There. That gives us a few more minions at the base. Speaking of the base, we can have 23 people here. Alright, do that. Alright, we have 23 minions in total, I guess. Not necessarily here. I mean, they're dropping money off. I mean, that's good. This will gradually increase. We're 168k now, so we're good. We're okay. Okay, here we go. Minions actually walking down the corridor here. Where are you going, man? You're going to the control room. All right. I'm guessing you are. I wish I could tell based on, you know, path or something, but whatever. Like, he's going to man the control room, which is great. Somebody needs to do it. Like, he's going to go to the memory. Nope. Okay, go to the control panel. All right, good. Yeah, somebody's got to do it. All right. And we got another guy who's changed his mind. He was going to do that, and then he changed his mind. No idea what's going on there. Okay, did anyone notice the maid? Maid who's walking about. Did she get captured? Oh, there we go. She did get captured. Great. Okay. Carrying around with 1 hand. That's like an amazing feat of strength. I'm kind of impressed and a little bit intimidated. Good job, worker. She's going to be thrown into this thing. And we need to probably assign someone to interrogate her or something. I can't imagine that's just going to happen. Maybe this dude can interrogate. I don't know. Can we interrogate her personally? That seems like... I mean, it's possible. Remember, this is taking a lot of inspiration from the 70s movies, so... I mean, it seems like we should only interrogate the agents. Going into there with her. Not sure about that, but sure. Okay. Oh, we need an interrogation chair. That makes total sense. Alright. Interrogation chair. Might as well put that right next to it. Hold up. Let me turn that around. You know, just for the extra intimidation factor. How about... Nah, just walk into it. Okay, let's do that.
Some characters, like the maid you have just captured, are called hostages. Interrogating a hostage will upgrade the interrogator into an advanced minion. Different hostage trainers allow you to upgrade to different types of advanced minion. You will be able to acquire more hostages from acts of infamy. Once you have an advanced minion, you can quickly and safely train more by building and equipping a training room. Using the training room is a simple matter of increasing the amount of advanced minions that you want on the minion management screen. Your minions will automatically use the training room until you have the correct numbers. Furthermore, minions will use the training room to replenish these numbers should some of your advanced minions die. Remember, to use the training room you'll need the correct furniture and at least one of the advanced minions you want to train more of to act as a teacher. If you run out of an advanced minion type, you'll need to capture and interrogate another hostage.
Okay, so that valet is very important at the beginning, because he needs to teach the other ones how to be a valet, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I totally forgot about that. Alright, so yeah, this should be big enough for that training room, theoretically. In here. Hello. How you doing? We're setting things up for you right now. Don't you worry. Also, why are you in your maid outfit? You're supposed to be on vacation this remote island. Okay, so down here. Interrogate the maid. Yep. Agents will begin testifying their activities on the island once the maid has been interrogated. More acts of infamy also become available. Okay, so we should be doing those acts of infamy, yeah. We probably should. Oh, there's a bunch of minions in here now. Okay, so let's look at this. So let's go. There's an act of infamy right here available. This thing. So let's go send our henchman. Head on over there. Take him a while to get there. But we'll send these guys to plotting. And see if they can plot to take this out. Let's see. There's 4 workers in the region. On the desecration and looting of royal crypts in the Ming Dynasty, a number of rare and extremely valuable artifacts have been popping up on the black market. We received word that Anvil has set up a special investigation squad to recover these national treasures. Even now, reports coming in reveal that a priceless vase from a set of 3 has been obtained and is being packed for transport to a national museum. For quick, you can steal the vase, or the vase, in this temporary safe house, and plunge the agency into murky waters of humiliation. Because we get 10 notoriety, 5 heat. That's not too bad. 4 workers, huh? I can send another 3 workers over that way. The henchmen should theoretically protect them. I guess we'll find out. I want to wait until we get those 3 workers over there. We're harmless right now, and I definitely don't want to be harmless. We want this to be 100. It's going to take some while to get there, but they're going to spend a long time getting there, aren't they? I guess they are going from like all the way at the very, very bottom of the base. All the way to here, I guess. My guys, get in place. They're taking their time. I'm sending my henchmen. Not the best idea. Yeah, maybe don't do that. The other 3 guys should totally get over there. We're gradually getting money. I mean, it's not nothing right now. Okay, she's still marked as captured. We've got the interrogation chair set up. Let's go ahead and... yeah, interrogate.
Prisoner interrogation order confirmed. Awaiting interrogation device selection.
Okay, so I selected the device, so someone should be by soon to do that. We're gonna need more minions for sure. Okay, there we go. There we go. No? What's this +3? I just saw a helicopter go by. What's the deal? I faked out? I think I was faked out. These guys are set to plotting right now. There's only one dude here, though. Ex-allies in battle, if you say so. This do. Philosopher's Stone requires 5 workers, 3 technicians. Alright, hold on. Let me look at this one. Yeah, just need 4 workers. Okay. Just give me my 4 workers, guys. Come on. Okay, here we go. Maybe? Only 1 helicopter I can't help but notice. That did stack all 4. There we go. There we go. Let's do it.
Mission underway.
I see a couple of these guys get knocked off, but as long as at least 1 worker is left standing, we should be good. So far, so good. I have no idea what makes this happen, makes the guys get knocked off, but there we go. Successful. Nice.
Attention, citizens of Montana. This is a party announcement. Our country has once more been desecrated by
Okay.
an evil organization that has shown great disrespect to both the exalted party chairman and to Anvil. They are not believed to be aligned with the Western capitalist pig dogs, but at this stage, nothing is settled.
I don't know if that's racist or not. Is that racist? It feels like it's racist. Feels very racist to me. So let's just pretend that didn't happen. Alright, can I do any of these? Need 2 workers for this. That seems very easy. Tell you what, I'm gonna move the guy from here. Move you out. And instead, you're gonna go, oops. This. Here. We only need 2 workers. You know, I'm gonna do 3. Just be on the safe side. Okay, so we've got ourselves a valet. Looks like the interrogation was successful. I was totally not even paying attention to that. She got thrown in again. Do we just... Maybe we execute her right now. Like, we don't need her right now, do we? Then we have a valet. Somewhere. Oh, yeah, there we go. Valet. Okay, so we need a training room. Where is that at? You'd think that would have gotten unlocked. I don't see it. Maybe a training room has to be outside? That seems weird, but maybe? That's hotel rooms. Why would... No, that doesn't make any sense. It has to be... Okay, we can destroy this. Be great. Oh, maybe we can't. Oh, no, we totally can. It's marked. All right. Can't destroy this. Maybe it has to be in here? That makes no sense. Okay. I mean, they did destroy these other buildings, so that's good. We should probably build the hotel pretty soon, huh? Maybe when we get to, like, 300k, we destroy the hotel. Or not destroy the hotel. Make the hotel. Oh, okay. That's, what? Keeps your minions loyal. Okay, I did not realize that the actual vase we stole would be on display. I thought it would be abstracted into money, but okay. So things we steal will show up on our base. That's actually kind of cool. Right, so we should have... Okay, we are going to be sending 3 minions over here. They're not there yet. All right. So where's our valet? I know we have one. What is that? Rustic desert light once with distress beacon by the termite empire. Right. Don't want any remnants of that termite empire. Show them who's boss. I guess we kill her? Yeah, because we might need this cell for somebody else. We already have our valet, but I can't train anything. It's the weird thing. Maybe I need to have somebody else interrogate her.
Prisoner interrogation requested. Select an interrogation device to proceed.
Maybe because I was on the world map, like the appropriate thing didn't trigger. Could be a bug. I don't know. We'll stay on this map for now until she gets interrogated. Again, I guess. And we'll just have another valet. Not necessarily horrible to have another valet, I guess. And guys, for dropping off all this cash. Fat stacks indeed. There is some to the idea of having like a compact base. Okay, I like that. He just gathered it up, put it into his box, shrunk it, and threw it away. I don't see an agent presence either. No red marks on the map, or yellow for that matter. It said our heat would increase and agents would be interested, but I don't see any evidence of that so far. So far, so good. I'm kind of puzzled why this time clock thing doesn't seem to be working properly. It says one person should be in here at all times. Letter set to yellow on by default, which means the minions will work in the room, but only when they are needed. Moving the slider down to red causes all minions to cease work. Staffing a room causes the minions' stats to drain. They will abandon their position to recuperate when they drop too low. And the vital equipment is left unmanned while fresh minions make their way to the room in question do a shift. Be avoided by moving the slider in the green segments, causes spare minions to loiter in the room, ready to immediately replace drain minions. That's what I tried to do. Maybe because it's not, like... It needs to be ticked over, maybe? I don't know. The control room is buzzing. Everybody loves working in the control room. Including our henchman. Oh, no, that's our valet. That's our valet. Okay. That's totally our social minion right there. So he's working in the control room right now. Okay. Can you interrogate this lady? No, that wouldn't make any sense. Because if you interrogate her, you'd be turned into a valet. That would be horrible. No, we don't want that. Somebody eventually, guys? Anybody? No? No? Alright. World map here. I think we have our 3 guys in place. Yeah, we do. Let's go ahead and do this thing then. Go. We don't need to watch it. They're gonna do their mission. That's the most important thing. Want someone to interrogate this lady, please.
Prisoner interrogation order confirmed. Awaiting interrogation device selection.
I mean, somebody should do this. I just don't know who. I wish I could select somebody and say, hey, do it.
This is Pacific FM, and I'm Larry Driscoll, keeping you up to date with regional events from California all the way up to Alaska. The story on everyone's lips today is the big felony committed earlier. No one knows who's responsible yet, but everyone's got a theory. Isn't that right, Bill? Haha, yeah. Even the penguins in Alaska got a theory, Larry. Penguins are from the South Pole, Bill. Damn it, Larry. Why do you always show me up on air?
Yeah, Larry, why do you all show up on air?
The archives room is where minions go to replenish their smarts stat, especially important to science minions, who use smarts to consider new potential objects for research. However, not everything that can be built in this room is as innocuous as it first seems.
Okay. So it's not a training room necessarily. I mean, it kind of is. Somebody eventually is going to interrogate this lady, right? So I want my training down here. Archive sounds like it should be over here, maybe? Over here? Put it over here, I guess. Main archive room about that big. So, oops, doing that.
New room build order confirmed.
Okay, we can do a reading table right now. That's probably, like, means I made the room way too big.
Object purchase order confirmed.
But that's okay.
Room construction unpaused.
Alright. Well, that is this episode. Thanks for watching. This has been Evil Genius. I'm Piece Universe, your Piece Universe 2. And I'll see you guys next time.